Hello everyone, here's my review for The Dummy Detective. The Dummy Detective follows ventriloquist and private investigator Van Trillo, who's approached by Chloe Lake to investigate her mother's murder. This film came out last year, and I had seen a bunch of Instagram reels and posts about it from the production, but they actually approached me a couple days ago and asked me to review it. And they did provide me a free copy of the film, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. And that is that I thought it was not bad. It's happened a couple times, but whenever an indie production approaches me about reviewing their film, I always try to take them up on it because I want to try to put eyes on their movie, regardless of whether I think it's good or bad. Because producing a movie on a low budget is a challenging thing, and if I can provide free marketing for them, I'll do it. So, The Dummy Detective, it was okay. I think there are parts of this film to really enjoy. Obviously, the main joke of the film is that our main character is both a ventriloquist and a private detective, and he uses his ventriloquist dummy in investigations when he's interviewing suspects to try to throw them off. And they get a surprising amount of mileage out of that joke. It's the type of thing you would think would get old, but it doesn't really. And a lot of the film is quite funny for that. The lead actor and also the writer of this film, Jonathan Geffner, plays the detective, and I assume he's also just a ventriloquist because he did pretty well with that aspect of his acting. Across from him is Deborah Twiss as Chloe Lake, and she's solid as well. She gets some comedic moments as well, and the two are good together. Additionally, I have to say Clifford J. Tasner's score really puts you into the ambiance of a 30s detective movie, which is exactly what this film is kind of parodying. It's a comedic twist on the noir thriller. It's only an hour 29 minutes, so it doesn't really overstay its welcome at all. The plot can be a little bit all over the place, but given what it's pulling from, I was kind of willing to accept that. And it hints at some interesting elements of Van Trillo's character. The scenes between him and his ventriloquist dummies are the highlights of the film. Also, some indie productions will struggle a bit with visuals, but that's really not the case for The Dummy Detective. A lot of the lighting and camera work is pretty professional, and I guess there's a conversation to be had about what a real movie should look like and what that means, but a good amount of The Dummy Detective does look like a Hollywood production. Now, the film is hammy, and people's tolerance for that tends to vary, but that really didn't bother me. I thought The Dummy Detective was an entertaining 89 minutes, with a premise unique enough to carry it the whole way through. So with that, I'm going to give The Dummy Detective a 6.5 out of 10. I could definitely see some people enjoying this. If you're into sort of wacky humor, I would say give this one a shot. And I always hope I can get some eyes on indie productions out there, even if they're not quite my style. Because you never know, they might be somebody else's. But I thought The Dummy Detective was decent. So that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in The Dummy Detective, go check it out. I'll leave links in the description of this video to where you can find it. I know for a fact it's on Amazon Prime and Tubi, but I'll link their Instagram account in the description as well. And I'll talk to you all in the next one.